Today I am going to talk about my rooftop tent. Kind of go around and show some of the things that it has and then kind of do a review. But mine is a 23-0. It's the Walkabout 62 series. It's actually, I've had it for about I have had it for 2 years, just over 2 years. And it's been a good tent. The more I've used it, first it was a little, it takes a little more time to put up and down than than your hard shell tents, but as I've done it more and more, I've gotten faster at putting it up and down. So the material on this tent is actually really good. I've been through several pretty good rainstorms when I'm camping. One of them was just a flat downpour, but anyway, I've never gotten wet inside. It's kept kept me dry. It's definitely strong and fairly thick, so it'll hold up to a lot of abuse. I think it'll last a long time. So basically, it folds out. Then you have your little pop out deal, and then you climb your ladder and go up inside. I do have an onyx tent that connects to this, so you can have down here. I've actually never really used it. This works really good for me, but I did get it just in case I ever wanted it. Then you got your little windows that pop out, which has been really nice because if you're stuck there in the tent, well, and I do have the awning, we'll put that out sometimes too, but there's been times I've been in the tent just flat pouring. You can unzip it, you can look outside, and those windows, or these awning deals, keep any water from coming inside. So that's a nice feature. And there's one on this side, one on the other side, and then there's another part of the rain fly that goes over the back. So you've got a window on the back that you can open up to. In fact, I did that in one of the, it's been a couple years ago. We got up to a lake and then it just started. It was super nice, and then it just turned out and just rained for hours. So I just climbed up. We were facing the lake. I just unzipped that, was facing the lake, and sat there and watched it on the water. It's pretty cool. So one thing I do like about this tent, it's got the light suppression technology, which has been, it's been awesome. We were camping last weekend, and if you want to see if it's light outside, you can't just kind of look out and see if it's light. You got to look up. There's a little flap up there. It's like an air vent. You got to look up there to see if there's any light coming in there. Sometimes you can see like with the zippers, but you actually got to look around and see, does it look like it's light outside? So it's really, it keeps it dark in there, which is, it's actually really nice. And then if the sun comes up earlier and you want to sleep in, you can. So that is a feature I really like. And then maybe we'll kind of move in and kind of talk. One of the other things is this rain fly will actually come off, and there's some almost like skylight windows in the top that you can have open. I think there's a screen or whatever. I've never taken that off, but maybe we'll do that. Kind of take a look at it. So one thing before we jump up inside, just coming around here looking, but this is something you can get extra, but this has really been really nice. It's kind of like a boot bag or whatever you want to put in. So when you climb up in, you can take your shoes off and then stick them in here. That way you're not tracking the dirt and stuff up inside the tent. So this has been, I like that. That's really nice. So now climbing up inside here, you can see these bars right here. There's a little lever there. That's how you would, this is the entrance. So you flip that. That actually shrinks down when it folds up, and then when you're using it, you pop those and you stretch them out. Tightens up this top, and then clip them on there. Then you have a bar up here that clips back into here. That gives you the strength for it to stay up, but it works really good. Then you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see that or not, there's a zipper on here. That's where your onyx tent hooks onto. But anyway, kind of opened up the top so you actually have enough light in here, you can see. But this is kind of what let me get a different angle. This is kind of coming from the entrance. This is kind of what it looks like. It's pretty nice, but you can see you got a skylight. You can actually put the screen up and just leave it open, so you have an open sky with a screen on there, or you can, of course, unclose it, put your rain fly on and stuff. I generally just leave the rain fly. I always have left the rain fly on because it seems like a lot of times when I go camping, you at least get a thunderstorm or two. So the mattress here, you can kind of see how thick it is, but it's a 3-inch. I think they call it kind of a high density foam mattress, so it's not, it's soft, but it keeps you from sinking clear down into the platform. And it's good. It's a little stiff for my back, so I throw a mattress, another pad up here, and I tried a couple different things, and I finally figured out what works good for me. Kind of figured that out, I think towards the end of last year. But anyway, so this year, the times I've been out, I've slept really good. I just have to put that extra mattress in, but everybody's different. Some people, well, in fact, I know other people that have had these and this works great for them. So it just depends. My back, I don't know, probably from the work I've done for all the years, it just needs a little softer than this. But anyway, you got your windows out both sides, and then you got the window out the back, which I've got shut, and then you got the screens on, so you get on your front door. You got a screen and a regular, you know, the canvas, whatever it is, to close it up. One thing I've found, especially if it's cold, we do get quite a bit of condensation. It's usually over your head area, like kind of up over there. But I've kind of started, well, I've always kind of had, but I've started leaving a little more air ventilation, and it's helped. But we still get some condensation. I think most tents you're probably gonna. So, but it hasn't been an issue. You just have to give it time to dry out before you put it away. But anyway, so this is pretty cool. Kind of see right out the top. And then you do have these little pockets down the side. I think there's 4 of them on each side. So you got 1, 2, there's a third one under that, and a fourth one. You got them down both sides, so you can stick your cell phone in there, or whatever, your keys or whatever. You can just kind of throw them in there, and it'll keep them from getting lost in here, I guess. That kind of shows what the inside's like. It's been nice. It's been really nice, especially with a Jeep, trying to fit everything in there. And sometimes I will still have to do that, but most of my camping, this works great. Come in here, it's got comfort between the trailer and the rooftop tent. So this is the setup I've got now. I got this mat, super comfortable. And then depending on what time of the year it is, this is the bag I use this time. This is a 0 degree down bag. I recently got another one it's not down, but it's a negative. It's a lot bulkier, but it's a negative 60. And it has a zip-on shell to it that goes down to negative 80. So we used that in April, beginning of April. It was really cold, and now it's super warm. I mean, it could be a lot colder. I'd be fine. So anyway, this is kind of it. It kind of covers the rooftop tent and kind of what it is, and it's been, I mean, it is a good quality tent. I think it'll be very durable. Very durable. It'll last for a long time, and it's been nice. I mean, the more I use it, the more I like it. Especially since I got the sleeping part figured out. First little bit, I wasn't comfortable. But since I switched to, I think it's King Camp mattress. I think it's either a 3 or 4 inch pad. It's got the foam in it, so it helps blow it up. But then I blow it up even more, and then, you know, tighten it up, and then I'll get on it when I'm laying on it, and I'll just let it out until it feels just right. And I've slept really good as long as I do that. I mean, use that pad. It's been very comfortable. So, and like I said, a lot of people, that's gonna be fine. It's probably gonna be better than a lot of the other ones, or some of the other ones out there. So, in my opinion, it's a good tent, very good tent. I'll probably use it for quite a while. Somewhere down the way, I wouldn't mind trying a hard shell tent. Same brand makes one. I'll have to look around and decide what I want to do. But no, I like it. It's a good tent. It's going to make for a lot of fun camping adventures, or overlanding, or whatever we're doing at the time.